student. This is 9th class math, new syllabus, and we are on exercise 13.2. So question is, first question of this exercise is, a researcher collected data on number of deaths from horse risks in Russian Army Corps over 2 years. The table is as follow. So in table, the information is about number of deaths and frequency. So when zero death no death occurs, then frequency was 60, and 60 times no death occurs, and 1 time death occur 50 times, and similarly so on. In this question, we have to find the relative frequency of data. So what is the formula of the relative frequency? I tell you, this relative frequency is the specific relative frequency. Tell us how often the data specific event occurs over the total frequency. So relative frequency is the specific, x is specific frequency, and n is total frequency. We have to add all frequency, that is n, and n is equal to summation f. So we can write x over n is equal to f over summation f. That is the relative frequency. So two columns are given, number of deaths and the frequency, and afterward we have to do, we have to use this formula, and put the values over there. Like relative frequency of first row is 60, that is relative frequency 60, and over total frequency, 60 is specific frequency, that is 60, and 294 is the total frequency. And simplify by using, you can do it mentally. If the last digit is 0 and 4, you can divide it by 2 easily. It is divisible by 2. And afterward I use table 3 and I simplify it. Otherwise you can use calculator. Calculator is allowed in this stage, and you can easily get the respective fractions, because answer is given in fraction in your book, so give your answer in fraction. Similarly, the second one, 50 relative specific frequency over total frequency, and we have solved all the relative frequency, and this is the required solution of the question number 1. Question number 2 of exercise 13.2. So question is, the frequency of the defective products in 750 samples are shown in the following table. 750 samples. Find the relative frequency for the table. So in this, number of defectives per sample is this, and number of samples are these. So we have to make the table again because we have to find the relative frequency. So we will make a separate column for it in a solution. First of all, in question they already gave the frequency of the defective product in 750 samples. Number of samples are 750. Otherwise, by checking, you use calculator and find the total frequency. Find the total of these, and number of samples, these are actually frequency. Number of sample, this is frequency. Okay, and this is total frequency. Now we have to find the relative frequency, and what is the formula of relative frequency? That is x over, this is specific frequency over total frequency. So specific frequency n start from here, 120 over 750. 0 0 cut. Now 12 over 750 is left. 3 4s are 12. 3 2s are 6, 1 carry, and 3 5s are. So answer is 4 over 25. You can do it directly by using calculator. Similarly, 140 specific frequency over total frequency. You can use 0 0 and 14 over 75. As 1 plus 5. 5 is not common. 3 tables, so it is not divisible by 3, and similarly it is not divisible by 2 because this is odd number and odd number is not divisible by 2. And 94 over 70, 750. So use calculator and write its value. So student, we have done till by mentally. Now I have used calculator and I divide this and I get this fraction. And similarly 85 for total frequency. So this is the relative frequency 17 over 150 and its relative frequency 7 over 50. Specific frequency over total frequency after simplification 1 by 15 and so on. So this is the required solution of question number 2.